Far away, beyond the glitter of cities, a dense and mysterious forest stretched endlessly. This forest was as beautiful as it was terrifying. As morning arrived, rays of sunlight filtered through the branches, and the sweet songs of birds brought the surroundings to life. But behind this beauty, a fear was hidden. This forest lived under the terror of a hunter. He was never alone. Fear, death, and silence walked with him. Every few days, he entered the forest, carrying ropes, iron hooks, and traps. At the sound of his footsteps, animals hid. The hunter did not know the meaning of mercy. For him, the forest was only a hunting ground. In this very forest lived a little rabbit. He stayed near the bushes with his mother and siblings. His world was very small: green grass, cool air, and his mother's protection. One day, while playing, he wandered too far. He didn't even realize how far he had come. Suddenly, his mother's voice faded away. The sounds of the forest began to change. Then, thud, something tightened around his legs. He fell down. It was the hunter's trap. The more the rabbit struggled, the tighter the trap became. Blood began to seep from his tiny legs. His breathing grew faster with fear. He cried out for help, but no one came. All the animals watched from afar, but fear kept them from coming closer. Tears flowed from the rabbit's eyes. He looked up at the sky. "O Lord Jesus, if you are somewhere, please save me." At that very moment, along the forest path, a calm light began to spread. The trees seemed to bow. The wind stood still. Jesus arrived there. Infinite compassion shone on his face. Peace flowed with his steps. As soon as he saw the trapped rabbit, his eyes filled with tears. Softly he said, "Every living being is my Father's creation." Jesus knelt beside the rabbit. He gently stretched out his hands. The ropes of the trap seemed to loosen on their own. The trap broke. The rabbit was free. Jesus lovingly placed his hand on its head. The rabbit stopped trembling. He looked at Jesus once last time and ran into the forest. Soon the sound of heavy footsteps echoed. The hunter had returned. Seeing the broken trap, he became furious. "Who broke my trap?" he roared. Jesus stood before him. The hunter raised his weapon, but the moment he looked into Jesus' eyes, his hand froze. Jesus said, "Your hands are stained with blood, but there is still time left in your heart." The hunter shouted, "This is all I know. This is my work." Jesus replied, "True work is that which gives life, not that which takes it away." A storm raged within the hunter's soul. He remembered every animal he had killed. His knees began to tremble. The weapon fell to the ground. He burst into tears. "Forgive me, Lord." Jesus said, "Those who bow down are the ones who are lifted." That very day, the hunter burned all his traps. He vowed to protect the forest. Slowly, the forest began to smile again. Animals roamed without fear. And somewhere far away, that rabbit was living a safe and peaceful life. Mercy is the greatest miracle, and where there is mercy, there is Jesus.